Phillips Chevrolet in Frankfort, Illinois, and today I'm in a 2017 Chevrolet Volt Premier. Beautiful car right here. And today I'm just going to go over the energy flow chart that is equipped in the Premier and along with the other Volt trim levels. So right now on your home to screen, your MyLink, you have your options here. And right here is energy. When you select the energy tab, you're going to have a few different options you can select. So one being flow. So if we select the flow, we're going to have an indicator here. Now what this indicator is going to mean is what is the source of energy that I'm using while I'm operating the vehicle. Am I solely using the battery, or am I solely using the gasoline engine? And if so, if I'm using the gasoline or the battery, what is the function for that? Meaning, how is my driving operating the battery, or how is it preparing the gasoline engine to function and get the vehicle rolling? You have a charging icon here, which you have a limit of 8 amps, and also here you're going to be able to record and see what time you started your charging and how long it took to go from 0% battery to go to full. Now this vehicle is going to function primarily off the battery, so when you run out of battery life, it's going to then kick into gasoline. So with the battery, you can get right around about 106 miles per gallon on just battery. Now when the battery dissipates and you're left at 0%, you're going to get about 42 miles per gallon combined on gasoline. So that's something to keep track of. And then you have an info selection here. So what part of the vehicle is operating at or above plus or minus. So if you're in the plus, that means you're efficiently using some of these techniques. Now, weather you can't control, but rule of thumb is the colder the weather, you might have less battery power for your battery, meaning less of a range electronically. Then you have climate settings, terrain, and technique. So if you're driving more aggressive, you're obviously not going to be on pace for maximum fuel efficiency. Along with terrain, if you're going up mountains or hills, or maybe it's wet out or it's just cold outside, your terrain's going to play a little bit factor in the road condition. And then climate settings. Do I have the defrost and the heat on full blast? Am I running the air conditioning on full blast and I'm doing a lot of city driving? Most likely you're not going to be as efficient as you possibly could be. That's just a brief little tutorial. In a Volt, there's really so much more to go over in details. But if you have any questions, come on down to see Anthony, and I'd be more than happy to help you here at Frankfort. Thanks. Bye-bye.